I'm busy. Whatever you need, you're gonna have to work it out for yourself, dude.
What the hell are you doing here? Wait, how are you even... Ugh. Did my roommate let you in? Okay, that guy is seriously starting to get on my nerves. As much as I enjoy his kind and generous attitude, it's just as annoying as it is sweet. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't let any more unwanted guests in. Speaking of which, where is he? Did he leave as you came in? That is so typical of him. He probably thought the polite thing to do would be to give us some privacy and just let us be alone. Ugh, typical big dumb sweetheart. And by the way, yes, I did say you were an unwanted guest, because you're totally intruding on me right now. Get the hell out of my room. No, I'm not trying to make you feel... Ugh. Listen, all I'm trying to do is study, okay? I've got a pretty big exam coming up on advanced diagnostic procedures. And if I don't cram all of this useless information into my skull by Monday, I'm probably only going to get 95% on my markings, and that can't happen. Yes, I'm well aware that the pass margin is usually 75-ish%, but I've got this 100% streak going on, and I'd rather not lose it. I like being the best. Well, yeah, I suppose you can stay. You don't have to leave if you really don't wanna. Truth be told, I've been studying for the past, 7 hours now. And I should probably have a break anyway. I don't wanna, but I probably should. Yeah. Of course I've been eating. I don't see why that concerns you, but I had a cup noodle like a few hours ago. Or was it yesterday? I don't remember, but my health is irrelevant at the moment. I'm far more focused on being the best that I can be. Yeah, I do agree with that statement to some extent. People do tend to work and function much better when they're well rested and properly fed. We're like machines, I guess. We output at maximum capacity so long as the batteries are fully charged and were maintained perfectly. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should take the rest of the day off and focus on doing just that. Recharging. Or maybe you're wrong and you're just trying to sabotage me. How should I know why you'd want to do something like that? You just might. You could be like a spy sent from the popular crowd to finally crush the Goth King once and for all. Or you might just be looking out for my health. I'm not sure. I'm leaning more to the latter. Exactly, and there's no way to prove it. Alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And just assume you're actually just here on more generous terms. Speaking of which, why are you here? Explain yourself. How dare you invade the sanctum of Psycho unannounced? You would have already told me why you're here if I'd have just shut up and listened. See now, I think you're just avoiding the question, because that's not a real answer. Oh, I see. So you just wanted to hang out with me for a while. You really enjoyed our last encounter, did you? Well, that's very, sweet, I guess. But are you sure about this? Being seen chilling with me, a lowly goth, when you hold such a high standing in our college, it might cause problems for you and your community. Well, that is very true. No one can see us here, can they? We are completely alone. Fancy sneaking into a boy's room all by yourself, just to get some alone time with him. Anyone would think you're in love with me or something. I have no idea what this is, but just when I think I figured you out, you hit me with something like this. You're very unusual. You know that, right? I never said I didn't enjoy it. It's just unusual. But you know what? I like a little unusual in my life. So then, what should we do now? If you're just as scared of people seeing us as I am, then we could order some food and maybe watch a movie or something if you wanted to spend time with me. And that way no one would see us. Yeah, that is a PlayStation 5 next to my TV, yes. Why, would you like to play that with me at some point? Gosh, you really are full of surprises, aren't you? I honestly feel quite guilty right now, actually. Well, the reason why is because I did exactly what people do to me, to you. I was a hypocrite. I judged you before even meeting you. I assumed you were something you're not. And honestly, I hate myself for being so ignorant and presumptuous towards you. I'm actually really glad we met, you know. You've kind of really opened my eyes in many ways. But yeah, anyway, what do you want to do while you're with me? We can play that if you want, or we could do something else. You want to take a quick nap because you're sleepy, and you think I need one too? Well, I don't need to sleep because I'm fine. I've had what time is it now? Yeah, I've had 3 hours sleep in the last 24 hours, so trust me, I'm good. That's more than usual. You're not taking no for an answer. You want me to go to sleep? You're crazy, okay? You are absolutely crazy. You can't just burst into someone's room and then demand them to rest. That's insane. But I suppose, going back to what we spoke about earlier, I can't put in 100% effort without being 100% charged. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I agree with you. I probably should take a quick nap. Okay, don't get cocky. Just because I'm agreeing with your reasoning doesn't mean I, agree with you? I guess that makes no sense. Maybe I am really tired. But the point is, don't think that you can just boss me around all the time, alright? Now, Do you want me to sleep on the floor, and you can take my bed? That would be the chivalrous thing to do, correct? Why? Well, because, sleeping in the same bed together is kinda forward, isn't it? It's a very intimate thing to do with someone, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, even though you suggested it. So, yeah, would you prefer it like that? I'm not nervous, and I'm not scared to sleep in the same bed with you. Ugh, you're insufferable, you know that? Fine, we'll sleep in the same bed, but no funny business, okay? If you really wanted to, I could maybe let you rest your head on my lap. You could fall asleep with me playing with your hair. I sleep quite well, sitting up surprisingly. I'm weird like that. But, yeah. What do you think about lap cuddles? Seeing as though you're forcing me to sleep on the bed with you. I don't know, I just thought it would be a nice suggestion. You seem the type to enjoy that kind of personal affection. I wasn't trying to be forward myself, I just thought it might be nice, you know? You'd love that? Oh, well, okay then. Let's do this then, or whatever. Okay, I'm in bed. And no, I don't sound awkward, okay? This is just kinda new to me. Now, do you want to just rest your head on my... Yeah, there we go. You're so warm. And your hair, it's so soft and pretty. I really like this. Is this as good for you as it is for me? Can I ask? Where did all my confidence and strength go? You're so rude. My confidence is very much still here, thank you. I'm Psycho, the ultimate goth legend. I'm the top of my class in everything, and I'm not afraid of anything. Not even my own feelings. Not even of my feelings towards you. Oh, gosh. Well, I really dropped myself in it there, didn't I? But I don't take it back. As I said, I'm not afraid in any way, shape or form of my emotions. It's true. I'm starting to develop very strong feelings towards you. And I'm not sure what to do about that. As I look at you laying across my lap, smiling up at me, teasing me. I'm not sure whether I should resist this or let it consume me. Well, that's very wise. And that might be the obvious thing to do. We could just give in to it. The way we feel. We could just be together and be happy. But we both know we're very different people, coming from very different worlds. And I'm not sure if we're just setting ourselves up for heartbreak, you know? No, I don't care what your friends think, and my friends probably wouldn't care either. They wouldn't kick up much of a fuss, and even if they did, I wouldn't give a shit. My whole life has been not caring what people think. But we're like Romeo and Juliet. We're completely at odds in every respect, except in one regard. And that regard is the fact that it's the fact that we care about each other a lot. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's worth the risk. I think it is, you know. I think even though I'm a goth and you're the popular person, even though you're hot and I'm cold, even though we're from very different worlds, and this probably won't work, it's worth the damn risk, because I do know one thing for sure, and that is when I'm with you, I feel more alive than I ever have done. I feel more happy than I have done in a very long time. Indeed you do. You make me very happy. Do I make you happy? Then it's settled. I'll stop worrying and being so awkward, and I'll just continue to be happy. I'll continue to be yours, so long as you continue to be mine. You're absolutely beautiful, by the way. I never noticed before, but your eyes. Everything about you is perfect. You realise that, don't you? Always so full of yourself. So you didn't need me to tell you that, did you? But the way you're all flustered, and the way you're looking at me, I think you enjoy being called perfect by me. Thank you. I've never had anyone call me handsome before, by the way. What an unusual little thing we have going on here. For once, I'd say I'm actually excited for the future, and I can't tell you how happy I am you approached me on that balcony all those weeks ago. Well, all good relationships start with an argument, don't they? We're like Gamora and Star-Lord. We started off fighting and ended up together. Your dad isn't Thanos, is he? Because I'd rather it if you didn't get thrown off a building. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, that was such a lame thing to say. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Really? You love those movies, do you? Oh, okay, I promise you. If ever I make an assumption about you again that's incorrect, you have my express permission to poke me directly in the eye. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I really did judge you too harshly back before we met. I still remember how I felt when I pretended being your boyfriend at that party. I remember being so taken back by how you spoke to me. You were just so real. And I'm sorry I was ever mean to you. I just didn't understand. That's all. I made up for it by protecting you from that creep. Well, yeah, I suppose I didn't I? How has things been with him, by the way? Is he still being a pain? Because, truth be told, I haven't really seen him since. I reckon he's avoiding me. Ah, that's good. So he's been avoiding you as well. That's very wise. I'm proud of him. You're mine now. And that means I'll protect you from anyone who makes you feel uncomfortable or hurt. I've got you, okay? And if ever you do feel like you need help, if ever you find yourself in a situation like that again, just call me, okay? And I'll come get you. Every time. I couldn't care less. If you need me, I'm there. Every time. Okay? Without fail. I've got you. You're welcome. And thank you for offering me that same service. You never know. I might need you more than you think. Well, I'm doing my usual thing and talking to no end, so how about I shut up and we finally get some rest? We finally have that nap. Absolutely. I'm very comfortable, and I'm very happy. Wake me up if you need anything, and later, I think we should definitely get some pizza and play some games, if you're still free, that is. So let's not sleep too long. I'm really happy. I am. I am so happy. You make me really happy. And I love, I care about you a great deal. More than I've cared about someone for a really long time. Well, sleep well, sweetheart.